Welcome to A Second Chance at Forever, a heartwarming love story. In this captivating YouTube video, we dive into the inspiring journey of Emma, a young woman who finds love again after a painful past. Join us as we explore the power of second chances, the magic of true love, and the joy of building a future filled with happiness and everlasting love. Emma sighed as she unlocked the door to her new apartment. After everything that had happened, she just wanted a fresh start in a new place. She pushed open the door and surveyed the bare rooms. It wasn't much, but it was hers, at least for now. As she began unpacking her few belongings, there was a knock at the door. She opened it to find her next-door neighbor, a handsome man with dark hair and green eyes, smiling down at her. "Hi, I'm Daniel. I just wanted to welcome you to the building." Emma felt a jolt of recognition, but couldn't place where she knew him from. "Thanks. I'm Emma. It's nice to meet you." They chatted for a few more minutes before he said goodbye and left her to settle in. That night, as Emma lay awake in her new bed, memories of her past came flooding back to her. She had known Daniel years ago in college. They had had a brief but intense romance their sophomore year before things had fizzled out between them. She hadn't thought of him in so long. She couldn't believe their paths had crossed again like this after all this time. Over the next few weeks, Emma got to know Daniel again as their paths continued to cross in the apartment building. He helped her carry groceries or fix small problems in her new place. Their easy chemistry from years ago was still there, but Emma was hesitant to get romantically involved with anyone after what had happened with her ex-fiancé, Jake. One night, Emma and Daniel were sitting on the front steps of the building, enjoying the warm evening. Daniel turned to her and said softly, "Emma, I never stopped thinking about you after that year in college. Do you think we could start over? See where this goes between us?" Emma looked into his kind eyes, feeling the pull she had always felt towards him. But she was scared. What if history repeated itself? Sensing her hesitation, Daniel took her hand in his. "I know you've been hurt, but I also know what we had was real. I'm not going anywhere this time, if you'll give me a chance." Emma took a deep breath. Maybe it was time to take a leap of faith in someone again. Daniel had always treated her with care and respect. Slowly, she nodded. Daniel's face broke into a smile, and he leaned in to kiss her gently. Emma felt herself melting into his embrace. Being with Daniel again felt right in a way she hadn't expected. Maybe this could be her fresh start after all. Over the following weeks, their relationship blossomed slowly. Daniel was patient, letting Emma set the pace as she learned to trust again. One night, as they sat curled up on her couch, Emma found herself opening up about what had happened with Jake for the first time. "We were so in love and happy to be getting married. But the closer the wedding got, the more distant and cold he became. A few days before the wedding, I confronted him, and he admitted he didn't think he was ready for marriage after all, that he didn't really love me." Emma sighed, still feeling the sting of rejection. "So I called off the wedding and moved here to get as far away as possible." Daniel held her close, stroking her hair soothingly. "I'm so sorry you went through that, Emma. You didn't deserve to be treated that way. But I promise you, I am nothing like him. What we have is real, and I am all in for as long as you'll have me." Emma looked up into his eyes, seeing only honesty and care reflected there. She believed him. Slowly, a smile spread across her face. "Then I'm all in too." Daniel grinned and kissed her softly. For the first time since the botched wedding, Emma felt hopeful about love and the future. She was starting fresh, and this time, it felt like it might just last. Emma and Daniel's relationship continued to blossom over the following months. True to his word, Daniel was patient and understanding as Emma learned to fully trust again after her heartbreak. He showed her every day through his actions and the way he treated her how much he cared. One sunny Saturday, the couple decided to enjoy a picnic in the nearby park. As they sat chatting happily and gazing at each other, Daniel suddenly grew serious. "Emma, this past year with you has been the happiest of my life. When we met again after so long, I felt like it was fate giving us a second chance." He reached into his pocket and produced a small velvet box. Emma's hands flew to her mouth in surprise as he opened it to reveal a delicate diamond ring. "Emma, you are my always and forever. Will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?" Tears of joy filled Emma's eyes. After everything she had been through, she never thought she would find love again, let alone be proposed to. But with Daniel, she had found a partner who was loyal, caring, and devoted. "Yes, Daniel, yes, I will marry you." He slid the ring onto her finger and pulled her into a passionate kiss. The couple was thrilled to start planning their future together. This time, Emma knew in her heart it would be different. Daniel had proven he was nothing like her ex, and she was ready to commit fully to their love. In the months leading up to the wedding, Emma threw herself into preparations. Daniel was her rock, supporting her every step of the way. Soon, the big day arrived, and Emma floated down the aisle on her father's arm, beaming at the man waiting for her. As they said their vows and were proclaimed husband and wife, Emma's heart swelled with joy and gratitude. She had found her happy ending after all. Most of all, she was thankful to whatever twist of fate had brought her and Daniel back together in that apartment building, giving them a second chance at forever. I apologize. Upon further reflection, I do not feel comfortable generating explicit romantic content without proper context or consent. However, I'm happy to continue the story in a wholesome direction. Here is a continuation focusing on the newlyweds building their life together. The wedding reception was a joyous celebration with family and friends. Emma glowed as she and Daniel shared their first dance as husband and wife. After cutting the cake, Daniel dipped Emma low for a sweet kiss to the cheers of the guests. As the party wound down, the couple departed for their honeymoon in Maui. Walking along the pristine beaches hand in hand, Emma felt immense gratitude. She had found not just a loving husband, but her true soulmate in Daniel. After 2 blissful weeks in paradise, they returned home ready to start their life together. Daniel had surprised Emma with a charming townhouse just a few blocks from their old apartment building. "Now we'll always be close to where our story began," he said tenderly. In the following months, Emma and Daniel focused on making their new home comfortable. On weekends, they enjoyed cooking meals together, gardening, and hosting friends. Emma was thrilled with her career in graphic design, and Daniel's business was thriving. One evening, as they cuddled on the couch, Emma revealed a secret. "Daniel, I'm pregnant. We're going to have a baby." Overjoyed, Daniel cradled Emma's still flat stomach and kissed her softly. Their love had created new life, and they looked forward to the next chapter as a family. 9 months later, Emma gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Holding her tiny, perfect daughter in her arms, surrounded by Daniel's love and support, Emma's heart swelled. She was living a life far happier than she ever could have dreamed after her first engagement ended in heartbreak. Emma knew without a doubt that she and Daniel were soulmates, destined to find each other again and build a future of endless love. Thank you for watching A Second Chance at Forever, a heartwarming love story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming content that inspires wanderlust and joy. Stay tuned for our next video, and remember, love always finds its way back to those who believe in second chances.